it's Missy. It is Thankful Thursday. And tell me when you hop on. We're going to put this hair back. I think so. We're going to try it. So tell me when you pop on. Say hello. Got crazy hair going on. I can't really see anybody popping on. Okay. There's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Emma. Thank you guys for joining me. It has been a crazy last like 20 minutes. So, I'm like a nervous wreck, but I'm also kind of like emotional and just excited and just a ball of all kinds of different feelings and emotions running through me. Thank you so much for joining. This is 150 wink wink, so that means if there is 150 live viewers at any time, there will be a wink wink tonight, so make sure you're sharing and commenting, sharing. But I am super duper excited. Like, you all know that if you follow me, if you've been watching me, if you're a VIP, that I'm in the running for some major incentive things right now until the end of tomorrow. And I just saw another list come out, and I am on that list as well. So I'm just over the moon excited, like emotional, because it's me. Like, seriously, out of all of the presenters in Younique, I am one of the top, like, in certain categories. This is just mind-blowing, and I couldn't do it without my customers, my helpers, my supporters, my ones who cheer me on, the people that are on here sharing, the people just who purchase from me, or I mean, just refer somebody to me. I just cannot say thank you enough. The first and foremost, I can't. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Mary. Hey, Allison. But I don't want to cry, so I'm just going to move on. But I just wanted to say thank you. But you know what? It's not over till it's over. So we have tonight and tomorrow to push and get to the top of those lists. So any help that you can give me is greatly appreciated. Don't forget that Liquid Foundation ships for free until tomorrow at midnight. So that's an awesome deal for you. If you need something, you message me and I will help you. Okay, so let's get started. Let's do our rose water. Love, love, love this product. As you know, it is my fave. I know. I had to stop. I saw you pop on with those little winky faces, and I was like, I could hear your message whenever right before I got on here. I was like, quit. Just quit. I got to change the subject. Hey, guys. Thanks for hopping on and saying hello. We're going to do a requested eye look. I don't know if you can see this or not. Some of you could have probably seen it posted to my wall that one girl wants this done at her wedding. I'm kind of nervous because it looks like several different colors of ours mixed together. So, and she didn't like the gold shimmer in the middle. So I'm either going to try to do like a tan or maybe do sexy in the center. So we're going to try a couple different things and see which one we like the best. So, you know, I'm not a professional. I am just going to do the best that I can with that eye look. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to keep referring back to it. But today is Thankful Thursday. So I need you to tell me right here what you're thankful for. What today has been a blessing to you? You just heard my blessing. I just poured it out. And if I don't stop talking, I'm going to start crying. So, okay, let's do some primer. We had our rose water. It has now dried. Hey, guys. Hey, LaDarren. Hey, Susan. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If I do not say hello to you or respond back to your messages on here, I have learned and realized that I don't see them all pop on here, because once I get off here and I'm looking back through everybody's comments, I'm like, oh my gosh, she probably thinks I was ignoring her, but I don't see every single comment, and I don't know why. Ruth Ann, I'm going to cry. And you're a big supporter, so I have you to thank so much. Hi, Renee. You are thankful for your family, Heather. Absolutely. Stacy says salvation. Amen. Hi, Janine. Hi, Bernadette. So tell us what you are thankful for as you pop on, because that is something that we should do every single day. Healthy family. Hi, Chrissy. So tell me. I will read them. Even if I don't see them right here, I will go back when I'm finished. I promise you, and read each and every one of them. Absolutely, Gay. Absolutely. Even the bumps in the road, we got to be thankful for those too. Hi, Jill. Okay, I'm going to use Taffeta Foundation. So I'm going to do liquid foundation. This ships for free until tomorrow at midnight. So make sure that you get your foundation orders in. Family and friends. I love that. Here is 4 drops. And for those of you, I have been talking to several people today, and they were asking me about foundation colors and if they should do primer, if they should do concealer. As I always tell you, I recommend highly, highly, highly primer. No matter what you are putting on your face, if you have a base, you want to put primer on, because it is going to make your foundation go on more flawlessly, more smooth, and it's going to last, fill in cracks and pores, so you definitely want that. Thankful for God and all that He has given me. Amen. Amen. I love primer too, Stacy. Absolutely. So I am going to use the concealer, and I'm using the same taffeta color as my foundation, and I'm just squeezing 2 little dots on the brush. That's them right here. This one on this side and that on that side. So 4 drops of foundation, 2 dots of concealer. That's going to add more coverage, because the liquid foundation on its own is medium coverage. This will make it a more full coverage. I love it all. So I know, girls, if you're saying I love primer, I do too. I love primer, I love foundation, I love concealer, I love it all. So you're just going to dot this all over your face. And as you can see, I've been out in the sun, so again, I have the red blotchiness, and I actually have a blemish over here. So we're going to cover all that up. You're not going to be able to tell or see it. Hi, Kim. Hey, Tracy. Thank you for sharing. It is a wink wink if we get to 150 live viewers at one time. Up at the top right there, so that's our aim for tonight. We will have wink wink. If you know what that is, if you are a VIP, you definitely know what that is. If you are not a VIP and you want to know more information behind the scenes, ask to be added and I will give you a link. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Brittany. Hey, hey. So we are just taking our liquid foundation brush. You can either use this, you can use our amazing new powder concealer brush, or you can use a powder puff brush. It will break this brush down a little bit more because it's not made for liquid. It is made for powder, but it will absolutely give you an amazing flawless finish. So if it's worth it to you, use it until it breaks down and buy another one, because it makes it look amazing. Thank you guys for sharing. You all rock, rock, rock. You're thankful for Younique loaded lipstick. Amen, sister. I have another friend that absolutely loves. Every time she runs out of it, she has to get another one. So she like has a backup. So the loaded lipstick is her favorite too. We can do this. Yes, you can. I've seen it many, many times happen. I always use my fingers. No, don't tell me that. I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. I only say that because of the fact that you have really a lot of oils and dirt. Even though you wash your hands, you're still going to have that, and you're putting it into your skin, and it's going to make your makeup more oily, and I do not need that because I have oily skin. And it's just like if you use a dirty brush and you don't wash it like once a week or once every 2 weeks, it's going to cause breakouts. It's not going to give you that flawless finish. I will tell you, when we first got this product, I didn't like it because we didn't have the brush to put it on with, and no one knew to use the powder puff brush at first. So we tried blending buds. We tried, where is our other, the flat foundation brush, wherever that is. I had it here, and I hated it because it didn't apply right. And so I started using the powder puff brush, and I fell in love with our liquid foundation. It went on great. Then they come out with this little bad boy, and if you want to use your concealer with it, it is thebomb.com. Okay, so I think that's all rubbed in. Just make sure that you go down on your neck, that you're blending it down, because you don't want a harsh line and you don't want your face to look like a different color from your neck. So just kind of very blend it down. Does the liquid not soak in the brush? Even if it does, when you're applying it, it's going to come out. Some of the liquid foundations are thinner than others. Some are thicker. The consistency may vary, but the coverage will always be the same. If you saw from the beginning, mine did seep down inside of it, but it just comes right out when you're using, buffing it into your skin. You just cleaned your brushes. Gender bender, of course. Alrighty, so we got that foundation on, and we are now going to highlight and contour, and I'm going to use my concealer tonight. The last time I think I used the Fresh Concealer Powder, and then I'm going to use the Malibu Bronzer to contour. So I'm going to go ahead with the Scarlet Concealer. You know, I always put it on the back of my hand because it's going to warm it up, and it's going to make it easy to apply to my face with my blending bud. So you're just going to put a little bit of that on there, and if you want to, like, you don't have to, because the liquid foundation dries to I'll do half of my face so you can see. Dries to a powder, but you can apply our pressed or loose powder over top of it. And I'll show you on this side. I use chiffon powder. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Chelsea. Thank you for sharing. You can take your powder puff brush and just rub into this and just tap it into your skin. It's going to set it. It's going to give it a more matte finish, and it's going to give you more coverage. So I'll just do this side and see if you can see a difference when we're done. Yes, and you do that before you put your concealer on because you're highlighting over your foundation. So what is the name of the foundation? It is Liquid Touch Mineral Foundation. It is just liquid foundation. And you want to make sure that you shake it up, empty the dropper, shake it up, because it is liquid, so it will settle. I need you to come do my makeup. Sure. If you are local, we will absolutely do that. Hi, Lisa. Anna says, yay, Connie, Gender Bender is awesome. Anna, you have 1% battery. How are you on here? Do you have a charger? Okay, so you're going to take the concealer and you're going to apply that right over the powder, just like I told you. The other side is just the foundation. Hi, Karen. So we are just going to put this right over and we're going to highlight. You can go as light as you want or as bright. It's going to blend all together because they are minerals. And once you get to the end, you're going to see that the lightness and the darkness will blend all together. So if you're joining me for the first time, before I get to the end, you're going to think I look like a crazy lady. But after I blend it all together, it all goes together just fine. You just got in the car and plugged it in. Oh, I'm sure that Matt and everybody is loving to hear me talk, unless you have me on mute. So, hi, Matt. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Jacob. Hey, Tracy. So I could see. Oh, of course you miss me. I miss you. Would you hurry up and get home, please? Because we won't have very many days when you get home, and then I leave. So, boo. I missed your face. Okay, so go down the bridge of your nose and up in kind of like a fan in the middle of your forehead. These are all the places that you want to highlight right here on the Cupid's bow. You need a Gender Bender bar? Well, we can hook you up. Best for cleaning the brushes. It is. Like before I was using baby shampoo, and then I got the Gender Bender bar, and Chrissy was the one who introduced those to me. And she said, I ordered one from her, and I got it, and I was surprised at the gunk that came out of my brush. Like, seriously. So, it's been crazy. And then Anna started selling Posh as well. So, got to share my love with my girls. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Angela. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit the share button and tell me. So, go here on your chin, and I go right here. You don't have to do that. It's just a personal preference. This is in between your contouring, and that's actually going to help cover up that blemish I have over here. And yes, I point them out because they are flaws, and we all have flaws. So, I'm going to leave the little bit on the back of my hand. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love the hairdo, too. It's getting used to the back of it's really short. I will have to watch later. I have a headache. Gosh, Ruth Ann, I am so sorry. You have my headache. Ooh, the last 3 days. I hope you feel better, girl. Thank you, Angela, for sharing. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so we're going to go on with a little bit of our Malibu bronzer, and this is going to be our contouring. Don't forget, ladies, if we hit 150 up here, that's what we're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to just use my blusher brush, and we're going to dip down into this powder, and we're going to go right here on the sides where your ear comes down, underneath of your cheekbone, and do a little bit of a contour. It's going to slim your face. You want to do it darker because it will blend out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then here on this side, you want to blend it in while you're doing it. You don't want to just go just like this and just leave it there. Just kind of blend it in, but you will blend it more when you get done. Once you have all of your color on your face is once you'll blend it, because you don't want to blend it too much and then it not be there, and then you have a lot of eye color and then you're like washed out. So hopefully that makes sense and you understand why I do that. Hey, Anna. So go down the bridge of your nose, or the sides of your nose, and cast a little shadow on each side because you're going to concentrate mostly on where I highlighted in the center. And that's going to make your nose look a little bit slimmer by contouring the sides. And then I take the side of the blusher brush and contour underneath the lip. It's going to give you a powderier lip. It's all good, Lisa. I have Missy add you to my group. Oh, okay. You guys are talking. I don't need to read. Yes, Lisa, this is Malibu. And then, of course, we want to slim the jawline. So we go right under, casting a shadow under the jawline, blending it down on your neck. No harsh lines, everybody. Do the same under the chin. What's up, buddy? You caught a big fish. Come and show everybody. He went fishing with his daddy and he just got back and he wanted to show me on his iPad. Look at the fish that he caught. Can we see it? I don't know. Here, let me see.
Probably not.
Oh, do you all see that?
That's a big mouth bass.
A big mouth bass. Well, good job.
5-pounder.
A what? Large mouth bass. Awesome.
5-pounder.
5-pounder. Good job, buddy. In our little pond out front. That's great. Yeah, that is a good fish. Okay, what I miss? I obviously have no idea how to do my face. What have I been doing my whole life? Girl, I can help you because I was probably just as bad or even worse than you. Trust me, like I say, I've always used the little spongies that come in my little CoverGirl 3 colors and wondered why I never got the right eyeshadow look. I mean, tools and products make a huge difference. And when you kind of just teach yourself and watch YouTube or girls like myself, it helps so much. But if you are local, I would love to get with you. Hey girl, been missing your live post. I have been so sick. Found out today it's spotted mountain tick fever. Oh my gosh. What do they do for that, Tammy? I'm so sorry. Big fish. Great job. Everybody's so excited for Mr. Jado. Okay, so we're going to do some blush. And you know, lately for the summertime blush, I have really been liking to take my... where is my iridescent powder? Maybe I won't be doing that today. This is it, I think. I live in Putnam County, if that helps. I don't really want to say on here exactly because just private message me because there could be some creepers on here in this day and time. Okay, so we got the iridescent powder, which is just looks like this. And we're going to take my summertime blush that I love in Stunning. It's kind of like a hot pinkish color, but it doesn't really go on like that. Shots and very strong biotic meds. Oh, well, girl, you get some rest and do what that doctor says, and you get yourself to feeling better. Okay, so we are going to take the blusher brush, dip it down in the iridescent, just like this, and then get some blush on there and apply it to your cheekbones. It's going to give you like a little bit of a glow, but not like your luminizer fully. It's just going to give you a nice little cheek color. And this goes above where you applied your bronzer. So you're going to always say you're going to get that Neapolitan look because you highlighted under your eyes, so that's the vanilla. Then you're going to do your strawberry blush, and then you're doing your chocolate contour. So remember that. That may help some people. Hi, Barbara. Yes, I know you are probably trying. You're probably sick of feeling sick, so I hope you feel better very soon. I need you to make me over. Absolutely. We need a girls' day or a girls' evening. So you girls just tell me when and we will be there. Okay. So now we're going to do eyebrows. And you all know that my fast and quick eyebrow look is, my favorite is Prim eyeliner. But tonight I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use our Precision Brow Palette, Brow Obsession Palette. And it is in blonde and it looks like this. These are your brow colors. This is your setting wax, and these are your highlighting colors. You can either use the pink matte or a shimmery creamish color. Love the ice cream reference. Of course, don't we all love ice cream, and then you just make that into your makeup? You got yours today? Awesome. Tell me how you love it, Marie. Okay, so we're going to use this angled end, and we're going to go into the darker color. And we're going to pick some of that up on the tip of our brush, and we're just going to line the top and the bottom of our eyebrows. And you follow your natural shape Hopefully you get them, you can do it yourself or get them shaped up a little bit, or they can get really crazy because mine do really, really fast. And then you're going to do the bottom just the same. Just line it just like that. And then you're going to do the other side. You're going to line. And like I say, I am not the best eyebrow person, so mine very rarely look similar. But I do the best that I can because I, again, am not a professional. So, okay, we're going to do the bottom. And that's just lining. So there you have like the way your eyebrows are going to look. And then you're going to take the other color and you're going to fill them in. Hi, Kimberly. So what we're going to do, my little trick I love to do, is take the wax, the setting wax, and put that on before you fill them in, on your hairs, on your eyebrows. That's going to let the filling powder stick to the hairs a lot better. So you're going to take the lighter shade right here, and you're going to pick that up, and you're just going to fill in your brow. In between those lines, on top of the setting wax. I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, it has been something that has helped because some areas of my brows are sparse and some have lighter shades of hair. So it was hard to get them all even. Great, let me know when we can do this. It will be fun. Yes, send me a private message and we will work something out. Thank you so much about my hair. And if anybody is interested in getting a new do for the summer, I don't know if you saw that I posted, my new girl is offering my friends a discount of $25. You go ahead and prepay for it. See, there's one of those spots in my eyebrows that has a light colored hair, so we just take the dark and put over it. She's offering $25 off if you pay this weekend through her link that I posted and you use the code Missy. So very, very good deal. So if that is something, and that is good for 90 days. So you just pay for it the weekend and then you can use it up to 90 days. So, okay, so there is the brow palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brow brush eyelash comb, and it has some mascara in it. But we're going to brush through that very lightly to make it look a little bit more natural, not so harsh. You've never done your brows? See, I'm telling you, we must be sisters lost at birth, because before Younique, don't feel bad, I never did either. I had the bushy eyebrows and they were sparse, and I look back at pictures and I'm like, why did my friends not tell me? But I don't think they knew either. So thank goodness for learning, because it frames your face. It just sets it. So I mean, it changes your whole makeup look. Trust me. Oh, well, I would love to help you, Miss Nancy. I'm glad you're explaining how to use the eyebrow palette. Well, okay, for this one, I don't normally use this to highlight because I'm a creature of habit, and I love, love, love to use not the concealer, but the Sexy or Curious highlighter. But I'm going to show you how to use either one of these as a highlighter. But first, I'm going to clean up my brows with the Scarlet concealer that's left on the back of my hand. I need the brow brush. And I was thinking that you got that. Did you not? I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that. You got a brush, but I was thinking for some reason it was the brow brush, but maybe it's not. I could be totally crazy. Okay, so let me clean this cream shadow brush off, and I'm going to dip down into that concealer, and you're just going to clean that up. And you all know that this serves two purposes. It's cleaning up the brows, covering up any stray hairs or any oopsies that you made. It's going to make the brow pop a little bit more, and it's going to help you with a base for your eyeshadow. If you have veiny eyelids, you just bring it down like this and take the concealer on your eyelids, and that's going to help conceal the veiny eyelids. So that is an awesome little thing that you can use. I always go right over top with a very, very thin layer of this Scarlet concealer and just take my finger over it and just blend it in really fast, because you don't want that harshness. And if you have a harsh line, you just take your finger and just dab it off. Oh, okay. I'll look again. If not, we'll get you hooked up, but not right now. I'm not getting in trouble with you. Okay, so on the back of my hand, I'm going to wipe that off because we are done with the concealer. We're going to pick up the brow palette. Don't forget to share, ladies. I appreciate it. We're only at 55, so I would love to do a wink wink. Trust me. I love to do those. So here is the matte. This is a pink. I know it's hard to see in this lighting. This is a matte pink, and this is more of a shimmer. I'll show you both. I'll do the pink on this side. You just basically put that. It's not a bright pink, so you're not going to see a big bright pink. The other side is like a cream, and you just highlight with that. Just like that. Very easy, simple, plain. But Mom, you told me not to let you because you had things to do, so I am going to stick to that. Oh, well, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, so now I'm going to take, even though I showed you that, I'm going to go back to my original I love stuff. So, we're going to take Curious. Let me find the lid. Okay, and we're going to tap some of that down in the lid. We're going to take a liner shader brush, and we are going to put a little bit of powder underneath of the brow. This will just make your eye pop if the sunlight hits it, or at night you're out and the light hits it. It's going to shimmer just a little bit, and it's going to make your eye look a little bit more awake, more bright, and more lifted. So awesome sauce, right? Okay, I do a very light under the center here, and then do more on out to the brow bone. And then you go into the tear duct because that's going to make you look brighter and more awake as well. And you can do as much as you like. I like to blend it in because I don't like to look like I say, we call it the bird poop that lands right into the corner of your eyes. Hey, Brittany. And so this is the beginning of our eye look, and I'm kind of nervous because I've not tried this. It is a wedding look that a girl sent to me. So we are going to try it. It is a requested eye, so if anybody sends me anything, absolutely, I'm going to give it a go. It might not turn out the way that we want it to, but hey. Okay, I'm going to mix 3 shades together of our pigments, and I'm going to use Glamorous because this is like a purple brown. So I'm going to use Glamorous, I'm going to use Regal, and I'm going to use Adorable. So it's a light brown. Thank you, Kimberly, for sharing. Thank you so much. You're getting your hair cut like mine tomorrow. Awesome. Where do you go? Are you local? Okay, so I'm going to take one of the lids and I'm going to mix a little bit of the Glamorous. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, you know I crack myself up sometimes. Thank you, Susan, for sharing. And then we're going to put it into the lid, the Regal. And Charleston, who does yours? Can you say, or you can't? You don't have to. My girl's offering 25% off, y'all. Or $25 off, sorry. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Adorable, and I'm going to tap a little bit more of it in there because it's a neutral color. So we're going to have a little mixture. And we're going to use the Deluxe brush, which is more of like a blending brush. And then I'll go in after I get the base of it. I'm going to go in and darken it up. And instead of the gold in the center, she wants a more, thank you, Dawn, for sharing. She wants a more like neutral color, so we're going to try that. Okay, so we're going to dip down in there. I may have to make another concoction here. And brush it off, or dust it off. And then we're going to just, this goes all the way to the inner eye and outer. It's kind of more like a halo look, if that makes sense. Do you all know what the halo look is? Where the center is lighter than the crease. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sharon. So we are just going to put this in the crease and just do like a starting point, and then we will start blending and then adding to it. I think this really matches that pretty well. So the only thing I will not be doing is a wing, because you all know that I am not a wing girl. Okay, so this has it going all the way across the bottom. If you're saying something to me, I'll look in just a second, because I'm looking in my mirror. So it's a more smoky eye, like lower than what I normally go. It's a light smoky eye, but we're going to try it. Hi, Kimmy. No, I can never do halo. Smoky eye, my eyelids are too small. You can. You just take it up a little bit higher. You can do it. No, the brush is not wet. I will probably get my crease brush out and do a little bit of that. I have a great girl. Go to Courtney Ellswick Park. I've never heard of her. Where is she at? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You don't have to tell me. But yeah, as long as you have a good girl, stick with her. Stick with her. Okay, we're going to do the same to this side. Go from crease from corner to corner. And you know that we will blend out, and then we'll go back in and we will do some dark. I'm looking a little crazy right now with just this like look. But we will fix that. You know we always do. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining. I appreciate everyone hopping on and watching and being here with me because I'm learning this eye look as you see. And we get to see it together unfold. What it's going to look like, if it looks like the picture or not, I don't know. But we're going to blend this out just a little bit, and then we're going to add a little bit more of the darker, make it a little bit darker. So blend, blend, blend. You always want to blend. And I'm not used to this much color on the inner part of my eye. So this is a completely different look for me. So that's good. You know, we got to get outside of our comfort zone sometimes. So you just kind of do little circles and push up towards the brow bone. And you all know that this is my lazy eye, so I have to go in and do a little bit higher over here and improvise. So, do you have like a lot of all these products? Do you mean myself? I have every single product that we have. It's really bad. Or can you buy a kit? Yes, there's different collections that you can buy. So like I say, if you want to private message me, I can absolutely help you one-on-one. Do you buy special brushes for the eyeshadow? I am going to sound like a salesman, but I'm truly not. Like I said, before I started with Younique, I never used brushes. Never. I didn't know that you should. I just thought it was an expense that you didn't need. But tools really, truly matter. And Younique's brushes are all so amazing. I've had the same brushes from the day that I started until right now. They are just that good. So, honestly, yes, tools matter and you need them. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lori. Thanks for joining. We're doing a new eye look tonight for a girl that asked me to do one. If you saw it on my Facebook page. And we are just in the beginning stages, so don't think I look crazy. We're going to take a little bit of rose water in this mixture that I have, and we're going to make the inner parts look a little bit darker. So the crease brush looks like this. It's a little bit smaller and stiffer bristled, so you're going to be able to get in there a little bit better. And we're going to concentrate on the outer V here, and then we're going to push that a little bit towards the center. Just here in a minute, once you get it where you need it. So you can dab it just where you need it, or you can brush it. Completely and totally up to you. Then I'm going to sweep it in the corner, in the crease, and come here in the inner corner as well and darken that up. So you're going to have a crazy looking eye right now. And then we're going to do a little bit on the outer bottom edge. Okay, so here we go on this one. You can, like I say, you can dab it. This eye always turns out better because I can close it and see, and it's not as hooded. So I have two different eyes, y'all. But it is what it is because God made me this way, so it's all good. Finally here. Yay, Valerie. Kimberly. Maddie and Emmy say hello. Well, hello, Maddie and Emmy. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, a little late is better than not at all, girlfriend. Taking care of my dad. Oh no. Oh no. I hope he gets better. Gotta do that. Gotta take care of daddy. Okay, go here in the inner corner. Still picking up a little bit of color and adding to it. And then right here along the outer lower lash line. Alright, so we're going to take the blending brush again, and we're just going to blend just a little. And like I say, this girl has a gold center, which I like. I think it looks pretty. But my lady who requested this wants a more neutral. So we're going to try Adorable Wet by itself. That's okay, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. Katrina, everybody made it late, but that's okay. I'm happy with that you made it at all. So thank you, guys. And if we get to 150, it's a wink wink night. So if you just joined and you didn't know. Okay, so we're just blending this out just a little bit. And then we're going to put the center in there. And we're going to experiment because I'm going to do Adorable first. I think Sexy would probably look great in the center. But she wanted a more neutral, like a skin tone, earthy tone. So we're going to try that. Tap it in the lid. And we're going to add a little bit of rose water. And I'm going to get a liner shader brush. Let me dust it off, make sure there's no color on it. And we're going to try this right in the center. I don't know if it's going to pop like this is showing, but I told her I would try. So we will see. I might do one eye with the neutral in the center and then one with the Sexy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like I say, this is a new look. I haven't ever tried it, so I'm kind of a little bit nervous that here I am trying it with you all. Live and vulnerable here. I'm going to let that dry. I don't think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to blend out the edges. And then this I'm going to show her two different ways. So this one is Sexy. It's more of a champagne color. It's not a gold. Okay, tap that in there. And if you have not got your pigments, they are leaving the end of next month or as they go out of stock, so do not miss out on them. $12.50 each or 4 for $45 under sets. And then we're going to take this one over here. See, I like this. I think this one looks better. This is Sexy, and you're just doing your little halo look right here. And we will blend the edges of your halo look here in just a second after these colors dry because they are used with rose water. That makes them more prominent and more shimmery and makes them stand out a little bit more. Okay, so let me grab this one over here. Should be need to get brushes. They are the best, I'm telling you. We're going to blend just the edges here. You want this look to be a little bit softer. So there you go on that side. And then just the edges over here, very lightly. And normally, if you do a light blend, you want to hold back on the brush, but I want a little bit more precise line, so I'm just holding it up closer. Okay, so there we go. So this is the more neutral side, this is the more pop of brightness. I like the Sexy too. So we are going to take palette number 2 and we're going to pick up the black pigment in it, and that is going to be our eyeliner with rose water. Squirt the lid, or you can use your rose water lid, whichever you prefer. And you're going to use your liner shader brush and use the liner end. Hi, Dawn. And then you're going to dip the liner part into the rose water, and then you're going to pick up the black pigment, and that is going to be your eyeliner. It's all going to come together, I promise. And you can do light, thin, or you can do thick. And this picture, she has a little bit of a wing, but I am not even going to attempt it. I do too, Sarah. I do too. But, you know, we're doing what she wants to see, because it will be her day. So, I will do both of them. That way she has a choice, and she can see what it looks like. I can't get it thick enough over here. Do a little bit at a time. And then we're going to go right on the bottom lash line. Thank you, Dawn. I am using, you can use Devious Pigment, which is a loose powder, or you can use any of the blacks like this one. Palette 2 has a black, palette 3 has a black. You can use any pigment with a liner brush and rose water and make any color eyeliner that you want. I love, love, love it. And that is a first for me too. I never did that until I started with Younique. And that is why I got the starter kit, because it had all of the eyeshadows in it. And I knew that you could use them as eyeliner. And I was like, let's do this. But it's changed since then. So we are doing a little bit of eyeliner, and I'll make it thicker as I go. I use our pencil liner on my waterline because to me a pencil is going to be smear proof and smudge proof throughout the day. Ours is amazing. It takes forever to get it all off. So I use that on my waterline. You had purple added to your hair. That's going to be mine for convention. I go back on July the 31st and she's going to put the purple because the pink won't last long. It'll last maybe 10 more days probably. I'm so going to try not to wash it as often as I normally do, but I've been walking and jogging, so it's going to be hard for me not to because the night air and my hair do not get along. Just saying, it's really bad. Okay, so we're going to take Perfect pencil liner and put that right on the waterline. And this is just step by step is going to make your eye look come together and not look so crazy by itself. And this is smudge proof, so it's going to stay on there versus a liquid. Okay, there is your eyes, and we're going to do our magic mascara. Let me get my new hair dryer. I have dry shampoo, so I'm telling you, I'm learning to be a dry shampoo kind of girl. But with short hair, like, I wake up and my hair seriously looks like I slept on top of my head and just rolled, and it's atrocious. So to get it back to looking normal takes a lot. Like, lots of dry shampoo, round brushes it dry, and then straightens it. It's horrible. Where do you get dry shampoo? You can get it at Sally's. You can get it at any beauty salon, just about anywhere. It just depends on what kind you want. You can also find it online. Okay, so we're going to do gel, and this is just going to add a coat to your lashes, and you want to make sure that you coat them all. You don't have to have a ton of mascara. I'm about out of this mascara. I need to open a new one. Okay, and I have very, very small stubs, so I have to make sure that I don't like smudge my eye when I do this because I'm getting so close to it. You've never heard of dry shampoo? Oh gosh, it's awesome. If you are a cosmetologist, you can purchase it at Twin State Salon. You do? Cool beans. What kind do you have? Or what kind do you recommend, I should ask. I just have a cheapy kind, like right now. I just grabbed something the other day while I was out. Okay, put your fibers on there and let it set. We're going to build this up. Yeah, Ulta carries it. We don't want people going to Ulta or Sephora because they'll bypass and get makeup that they shouldn't be buying. I'm so totally kidding. Kinda. You want to help the small business people. My Amazing is the best I've used and smells great. Oh, really? I use Philosophy. That's probably a good one, Mary. I'm sure you do have a ton. I'm sure. I've heard of some girls recommending some brands specifically, but I'm new to the dry shampoo world, so what I have right now works okay for me, but maybe I need to venture out and try new ones. Okay, so we're going to do fibers. We're going to watch these eyelashes grow because, of course, I have zero until this mascara. Amazing! Okay, so on the bottom, we just do gel. Unless you're going for a really va-va-voom, amped up look for the night, then you can put fibers on the bottom. You don't have to do your bottom lashes. I only do gel on mine. So, okay, we're going to turn on this bad boy. On high. Look at it. Cool shot 'em. And we'll do one more coat just so you can see. This will set it. You use a coat of gel that's going to set those fibers that you just applied. So I'm going to take it. This, the hair dryer, it curls your lashes without, it pushes them up without using a curler. Because if you use a curler while you have this on, it's going to pull out all of your lashes basically, and you don't want to do that. Plus it helps the fibers to adhere, like dry and stick to them, and blows off any loose ones that you have. So we'll do it again here in just a second. You don't have to do 2 coats. I have stubs, so doing 2 coats gives me normal looking lashes, so I'm excited about that. Batista, I think yeah, Batista, I have heard that. Yeah. A lot of people have said that one. You are right. Okay, so just concentrate on the tips this time with the fibers. And then you're done with the fibers, so put the lid back on and get your hairdryer out, and here we go. And I do have contacts, and it does not bother my contacts. So if that is a question. So let's take the last coat of gel and just seal those in. See, the ones that have fallen off, which that's what you want, because you want to blow those off so that they're not going to cause any clumps or fall off on your cheeks later. But I just got it in my hair. But I can see that they are curled. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Seal those bad boys on there. Alrighty, so we're done with our lashes. Lashes. Yeah, I knew somebody was going to ask me that, so I answered ahead of time. Okay, so I'm going to take the Hold Setting Powder. I'm going to blend out the look first with a clean powder puff brush. This is going to get rid of all the harshness. See how that kind of blends together? You don't have a strawberry and a chocolate. You have a blended strawberry chocolate. And then you just blend the other side. Nothing too harsh, but you're still seeing the contour and the highlight. Then we're going to take our Behold Setting Powder and our powder concealer brush and dip that in there, and this is going to give you like a flawed look, like flawless look. It's awesome. I cannot wait till you all can get this powder. It is amazing. Everyone needs this in their makeup bags. And I use the smaller end and just tap a little bit in there and go right underneath of my eyes in the creases, wrinkles, so that it will blur that out and any creasing will not happen. So, and if you feel like you blended off your cheeks, just go back in really fast and just blend a little bit of the color back on there. Now we are going to take Benevolent. I'm going to show you on one side eventually. Yeah, here's Benevolent. It is the best. How do you get matched with color of foundation and concealer? You take off all of your makeup and you stand in front of a natural light window, say like in the daytime, but don't let the sun like beam down on you, because then it's going to like mess the color all up. But you're facing that window and you take a selfie so I can see your face, your neck, and a little bit of your chest, and I can color match you. Okay, so we're going to take Benevolent and we're going to put that on this side. And I'm going to show you, because these aren't available right now, they are still on back order, that you can get the same look basically with our pigments if you choose the right one. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take, let's use Sexy tonight. Sexy in the lid, and you're just going to apply that over here. So see how you're getting the luminescent with a pigment powder that you use for your eyes? That's what I love about these products, because you can use them anywhere. And they're so versatile where they are minerals. Just on the tip of your nose and on your Cupid's bow. Awesome sauce, right? Do you have a waiting list for Behold Setting Powder? Not yet. I'm going to make sure that the date that they had told us or is on the website is going to stick before I start getting a list of pre-orders. But yes, I definitely will be doing that so you girls can get it. I would love to help you. Absolutely. Please message me. Okay, we're going to do some lips, and she has a neutral lip. So I'm going to use our Upper Class lipstick, which is, it gives you a little bit of a color, a little bit of a shimmer in it, and it will give you a neutral lip. Smooth and like butter. I'm not used to neutral. You know, I like bold eyes and bold lips. You think you know what you're doing until I watch it. Girl, you probably are doing perfect for you. Everybody does it different. Don't think that you're doing something wrong because I do it differently. It's totally how I just do it. If you do it the way you do it and it looks great and it works for you, keep rocking it. That's what I say. Okay, so there is the lip color. And I'm going to go a step further because hers looks a little bit glossy. And I'm going to use Lucid, which is, to me, it's like a frost. So we are going to put Lucid Gloss. It's not sticky, not tacky. And I'll have to post my picture beside of hers so that you all can tell me if I did okay. Okay, so I think the lip is pretty right on. The lip is Upper Class lipstick. It looks just like this. And then you don't have to do this part, but in her picture it looks like she has a frost over it. And this is Lucid lip gloss. And they all have a little mirror on the back, just like that. Hi, Angie. And now the last step, if you do not have this, you need it in your life. The Hold Setting Spray. Shake it up. And then you're going to just spritz it all over your face, and it's going to help your makeup stay through heat, sweat, wind, rain. It's going to make your makeup last all day long. So here we go. Let it dry, and you're good to go. You are good to go. So, if there's any questions that you may have about any of the products or any of the look that I have on right now, please feel free to ask those here. If you think about them later, private message me. If you want to do a one-on-one or you want to have a home party, which means your home party, I come to you, I bring all of this stuff with me. I give the hostess a free makeover, and then I'll let her friends just try the products. Let me think. So just let me know. We can get together. If you need color matched, make sure that you get with me before tomorrow at midnight, because this little bad boy by itself ships for free. That's saving you $5.50. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but that will add up a lot over time. So it saves you shipping. Our 3 Liquid Splash lipsticks are still out there. You get a free lip pencil if you buy the Kudos. It's $73 for 3 Liquid Splash lipsticks. You will never go through the whole thing, I don't think, ever, because it takes very, very little to go a long way. I think that's all. But if you are not in my VIP group and you just watch this and you want to know more that I can't say right here, make sure you say, add me to your VIP, and I will give you a link below your comment, and you just click on it. No presenters, please. But I will add you, and there's a bunch of stuff in there that we can talk about and get you color matched and get you all fixed up for the products that you need. You start somewhere, and then we'll just gradually build you up. So, Sally, what's what called again? I'm sorry, I missed that comment. Thank you, Marsha. You're so sweet. So, this is the look. A very kind of muted face, but a bolder eye with a neutral lip, and that is for the wedding look that the girl wanted to see. Okay, I'll give you guys links right here after I get off of here, but I will end this conversation and tell you that I appreciate you guys supporting me, helping me get in the top 20, 25, 50, whatever that list is. There's several of them out there, and to see my name out of all the Younique presenters around is just mind-blowing to me. So I couldn't do it without you all. So for that, I'm very grateful, and I'm very thankful this Thursday for each and every one of you. And I'm first and foremost thankful for the good Lord above for letting me do this and putting this into my path before I even knew that I needed it, because without him, I wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be friends, building relationships, and helping other women feel more confident and beautiful in their life, because that is my total mission for this position that I'm in right now. So, with that being said, go and thank God tonight for your blessings that you had within this day, and have a beautiful, blessed Friday and a safe weekend. And if I do not see you just randomly back here on my live feed, I will see you back here Monday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you again so much for joining me. I will be posting selfies later. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.